What else? Now, here's the exciting part. My contestants are not going to turn off their comments. They're going to be looking to you for their multiple choice. That's right. So you guys get to play along. You can help or you can hinder our contestants. If you want someone to win, you can put the right answers. Or if you don't want them to win, you can put out the wrong answers. Or you can just have fun. If you like trivia, see if we can stump you, see if you can get it correct. I try to have new questions every week, or if I bring them back, I try to bring back the difficult ones and see if you guys remember the answer. And if you have no idea what it is, feel free to just write something or type something hilarious, but respectful. All right, we gotta be kind, right? We're all here to have fun. So, all right, I think that is all the rules. I think we talked for a sufficient amount of time. All right, so if my lovely contestants would like to request the box, then we will get this show on the road. Afterwards, as soon as the show is done, we're going to bop over to Fake Facts Art Man. It's also featured. I'm going to be on that show. Sin is also on that show, so you guys can come check that out. Normally, I do an audience edition later on, but I'm going to postpone that for tomorrow. Chronic Chris is hosting a featured show there, so my time slot is at 9:30 Eastern, so you can come join me for that. And then after that, we'll play some audience edition Tic Tac Trivia. That's right. All right, welcome to the box, amazing contestants. Welcome, Toxica. Welcome, Flirty Danny. Yay!
Why?
Welcome.
Why does this happen every time? I'm a black box again. I'll be right back.
Okay, I can see you. Okay. Toxic, I feel like I haven't seen you forever. It's your face.
Oh, I know. I miss yours.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Flirty Danny, welcome back. Maybe I'll make it back on for more than just Saturdays. But I'm so glad to have you guys for Saturdays. All right, you good? Can you see yourself?
Yep.
All right. Look good? All right, how you guys feeling today?
I'm excited.
Yay.
I'm nervous.
Are you? No need to be nervous. It will be great. And then whoever wins goes on to the Ultimate Champion Edition. So you can come back and play again if you win. All right, let's get our popper out here. And we'll figure out who's going to go first. All right, Toxica, give her a pop. And a one. And a one.
You could beat that one easily, Danny.
All you gotta is beat the one here, Flirty Danny. Give her a pop here. And a three. And a three. It did do it.
Oh, you just not busy.
All right, Flirty Danny, would you like to be X's or O's?
X.
X. All right, X on the bottom, O on the top. And that means you're starting us off. What category would you like?
I'll do games and hobbies.
Ooh, games and hobbies. All right.
Scoby interested. I'm against one of my best friends tonight.
Oh, and they want me to go against you on Monday too. On Cinema Scores.
Oh, I love Cinema Score. I did so badly the other day. I didn't even get to choose a movie.
I mean, I chose a couple what time I was on it. But
I do badly on that one. This is the only game show I do good on.
Oh,
So far.
I love hearing that. All right, here is your games and hobbies question.
what should be a sports question?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. How many players line up? Oh, it is. How many players line up on each side of the net in an official volleyball game?
Okay, I'm going to say 6.
6. All right. 6 is correct. There you go.
I not out there either.
Woo, no help from the audience. Get in there.
He said, "Hey, I chose Princess Bride for you."
Yay, I love Princess Bride.
Such a good movie.
So good. All right, where are you? Your X's. And that was
Games and hobbies.
Thank you.
I'm trying to fix my eye. I sealed my eyelashes shut, so I'm just trying to pull it apart on this.
Oh gosh. All right, well, you work on your eyelashes. Toxica, what category would you like?
Disney.
Disney, yay.
I
All right.
was so hoping she wouldn't go Disney. I was like, please don't go Disney. Please.
No.
I just want to go Disney once.
Just want Disney. All right. All right, here is your Disney question. What is the name of Ray's love in The Princess and the Frog?
I've never seen that movie.
Oh no.
Seriously?
What is the name of Ray's love in The Princess and the Frog?
I don't know this movie. Why'd I go Disney? Why'd you pick one off?
What is the name of Ray's love
I'll let Pika's back.
in The Princess and the
Pika's back.
with all the wrong answers?
Pika, aka Tyrone.
What is the name of Ray's love in The Princess and the Frog? What do you,
I don't
what do you
know.
think?
I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't even know. I can't even answer it.
Okay, is that your final answer?
I'm not answering.
Okay. And the answer is. Oh, that's incorrect. The answer is Evangeline. Evangeline. That's what we were looking for. Good try. All right. We're gonna go over to Flirty Danny, and their categories are gonna switch around here.
My phone has water on it.
Flirty Danny, what category would you like?
Okay, I'm not going to be mean, so we'll go for the wild.
Ooh, the wild. All right. Let's get our wild wheel out here. History.
There's a lot of history buffs in the comments, I think.
All right.
I come from the most haunted town and the most historic town in the U.S., so let's see.
That would be a good one. All right, here we go. Henry VIII's second wife was beheaded. She was whom?
Okay,
Maybe-
I don't know this one, so I'm just going to say Bridget. Bridget sounds like a 1700s name.
All right. Bridget is. Oh my gosh, get rid of him.
It's a featured show.
Incorrect. It is Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn is who we were looking for. Anne
I should have
Boleyn.
went with Maleficent. Okay.
Hey, I have a shot.
Yeah, there you go. Back in the game. All right, Toxica, what category would you like?
Don't give me a hard Disney. Sorry.
Anne Boleyn? No, Anne Boleyn.
What kind of name is that?
It's the 1700s. Oak was a name.
How do you guys not know who Anne Boleyn is?
You know what? I'm not gonna go Disney right now. I'm gonna go. Why is 2000s not even on there? Why is 80s on there? What the hell?
Toxica.
The computer removed it and put games and hobbies.
2000 should have been on there. That's what I was looking for. All right. I guess 90s.
90s. All right.
Irritated. 2000s isn't on there. Why'd they put kids' favorite 80s?
All right. Let's get you a 90s question here. Here is your 90s question.
I know.
Who had a hit with the country song "Achy Breaky Heart"?
Oh, that's Billy Ray Cyrus. Don't
Billy
my
Ray
achy
Cyrus.
breaky heart. It's Billy Ray Cyrus.
It is correct. It is indeed Billy Ray.
My father.
Woo. Right. All right, that was 90s. All right, we're gonna go back over to Flirty Danny. Our categories are gonna switch around here.
Hi, kid. You told her to.
Hey, Danny, what category would you like?
I'm gonna be mean. I want to go for Disney.
Oh, I hope you get it wrong. I hope you get it wrong. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding,
you have
Danny.
2000s back. You can take that.
I'm just kidding, Dan. I'm just kidding, Danny.
Oh,
I don't care.
I should be mean and do that.
Just
He's
do
like,
it. No, not the 2000s. Take the Disney. I hope you're in the comments if I know it.
No.
I love that. All right, here's your Disney question. In Finding Nemo, how old is Crush?
Oh.
I think it's this age. I think it's that, but I'm not sure.
I want to say.
Oh, he is a little bit.
I'm gonna go with 107.
107.
I think. Oh, I'm around about right.
107 is incorrect. It is 150. 150.
Oh, it was. I knew it was in the 100s.
Close. So close.
Yes, good try. Toxa, you were thinking it was more than 100 after you put that in. Is that what you were saying?
I was thinking 140 to be honest. So.
Oh, you were? Okay, that would have been close. Yeah. Good try. All right, Toxica, over to you. What category would you like?
Even though it doesn't make sense, I'm gonna go 2000s. Even though it's nowhere near where I want to go, I just want to go somewhere I might have a shot.
Well,
You
look, I
have
was
to now
being
that it's
mean.
that.
I was being mean, and that backfired in my face. So that's not even near me.
All right, here is your 2000s question. What city is the setting for Grey's Anatomy?
Oh, that's easy. That's Seattle.
Seattle.
I know Grey's Anatomy by the back of my hand. It's Seattle. I've seen all the seasons.
Seattle. She seems confident. All right, Seattle is correct. It is indeed Seattle.
I've seen almost every single episode.
Good thing you went for that.
Yeah, because the baby was Seattle. Mercy, I think Grace was the first.
She's O's.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
She's like, oh, you can be my ex up there.
Like, who's in charge around here? All right, we're gonna go back to for you, Danny. Our categories are gonna switch around again.
You're gonna say Michigan? No, it's Seattle. Starting soon.
All right, Flirty Danny, what category would you like?
I'm gonna go with the wild card.
Ooh, wild.
Yeah.
History webs here, so you should be good for your history.
Ooh, all right, let's see what we get. Let's spin the wild wheel. General knowledge.
Well, crap. I'm not that smart.
You don't have general knowledge?
It's always something that's not general, though.
Oh, yes.
Not. I don't have common sense. I don't have a driver's license. We know I don't have common sense. Come on.
I don't have a driver's license either.
I don't have one, but it's not because of common sense.
Oh, mine is.
All right, here is your general knowledge question. On what continent did the potato plant originate?
That's a Cape question.
I am going to say. Oh, you're up.
You're up.
You're up.
All right,
Yep.
final answer.
Yep.
That's
All right,
a
Europe is incorrect. It is South America, actually. South America is. I know, right?
I would have never known that.
No, like I was thinking because the Europeans came over here, so that's why I was going with Europe. Because
I know Ireland was immediately in my head. I was like, isn't that like, but yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I was thinking. That's really interesting. It's one of my favorite things about trivia is learning
No, I don't know. I don't even know that.
Good try, Flurry Danny. We're gonna go over to Toxica, but before we do, if you're just getting here, this is Tic Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, for this featured show, where my scheduled contestants take turns answering trivia questions, trying to get 3 X's rows in a row, just like tic tac toe. And if they do, they get a shot at the bonus round. We're on our way to the first bonus round right now, so stay tuned to see what will happen. Make sure you guys are favoriting my amazing contestants, Toxica and Flirty Danny, as well as the top 3 gifters of this stream. Whoever the top is at the end is going to get their name up here in what I thought was brighter lights earlier. But I left it on last week, so now it's all dim. I should have had new batteries. I came down 2 days later and it was still on, and I was like, no, the batteries. But Sin was our stream king.
For only 1 EBT a day, you can support Sin. You can support Lex's battery fund.
I'm dead. I bought new batteries and I put the old ones in because I was like, oh, these are still working. And then clearly this is not as bright as it could be. But you're gonna get up here in lights. Little shout out OG, songs we sung and stories will be told. And now back to the game. Remember, you guys are allowed to play along. You can help or hinder contestants or just have fun. And if you want to be on the show, let one of my amazing admin know. You can be a contestant right here on Tic Tac Trivia. All right, Toxica, what category would you like?
2000s.
2000s. All right. Let's get us a 2000s question. What giant Ferris wheel was opened in London in 2000?
I don't know. That's history.
I don't choose the questions. I'm just the host. They just hand them to me.
The London Eye.
The London Eye. All
Hi,
right.
Dylan.
The London Eye is correct. It is indeed the London Eye.
Thank you, Finn. I have no idea.
That very good. Also, I hate Ferris wheels. I do not want to go on a Ferris wheel.
I always get scared. I've seen too many horror movies, so I get scared they're stuck at the top.
The London Eye is honestly the only Ferris wheel I've ever been on.
Oh, for
That's
real?
it.
Oh, you've been
I
on
do
it?
not get on Ferris wheels, but that one.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, that's a little fun fact. Nate, I love that. There you go. All right, we're going to go over to Flirty Danny. Our categories are going to switch around. Yeah, that's good. All right, Flirty Danny, what category would you like?
I'm doing that wild card. I need to get that right. Come on.
All right, let's give her a spin here.
That was a personal vendetta.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. All right.
Watch her pick Disney.
Look at my cards. I knew because you were on too that I could do Disney for TV and movies for entertainment, and I was like,
yes, I love it.
I didn't think Flirty Daddy would mind either.
I don't mind. I mean,
Perfect.
Toxica knows a little bit more about Orlando than I do, so.
Perfect. I thought that would be okay. All right, so let's get us a entertainment question here.
Quotation.
All right, here is your entertainment question. Who voices Maui in Moana?
Oh, I know this.
Oh.
I'll type it for you.
Who voices Maui in Moana?
Hey, Sin actually knowing a question is wild.
Oh, he knows so many Disney ones. Like,
The Rock with the Rock Drain.
The Rock.
For somebody who knows Disney, they know so much Disney.
Right? Correct. It is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Also, the guy who floods my basement, I still need him to come out here to fix my plumbing.
You have to pick where your ex goes because it was an wild.
Wild.
In the wild spot?
Where would you like to put your
ex? On the wild spot. Right?
You want the wild spot?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing that. That needs to come down.
Hey, there goes the wild. All right.
That's wild.
That's wild. All right, over to you, Toxica. What category would you like?
Man, fucking why is Pika in here again on Kim Powers? Games
Oh
and
my
hobbies.
gosh. You know you're successful when people can't leave you alone. I don't.
I
Nice
said,
try,
well,
Nika. All right, what category would you like?
okay, you know what? Have a nice trip because I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Yep.
Here we go.
You do it. All right.
I didn't even curse. I didn't say one curse word.
So people just can't get enough of you. I just gotta keep coming back.
Apparently, they're obsessed with games and hobbies. I'm
Games
probably gonna
and
get it wrong
hobbies.
with games and
All
hobbies.
right, let's go for the 3 in a row. The 3 in a row for the chance at the bonus
I'm
round.
probably gonna get this wrong.
I hope it's a football question.
The audacity! You these sports fans better help me in the comments.
All right, here is your games and hobbies question. How many Q tiles are there in a Scrabble game? How many Q tiles are there in a Scrabble game?
There's an actual number.
Yeah.
What if Dylan's saying the wrong number?
How many Q tiles are there in a Scrabble game?
You're discussing. They're discussing. Does anybody know? Well, I'm gonna go with 1. I'm gonna go with 1. It's probably wrong,
Okay.
but I'm going with the majority.
Ooh, all right, we're gonna go with 1, and for the 3 in a row and the chance at the bonus round, 1 is correct. It is indeed 1. Woo! Sometimes I watch, like I'm the host, but sometimes I watch as the audience too. So I'm like, what will happen? Will she get it? Will she choose the right answer? I see all of them in the comments there.
I don't know. I've only played it a few times, but I have no idea. I didn't count how many tiles.
Right. Way to go. All right, you're going on to the bonus round. But don't worry, Flirty Danny, because you're going to have another shot at the bonus round coming
I'm gonna find the dragon tank. Don't worry.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Welcome to the bonus round. Here in the bonus round, you're going to choose numbers 1 through 9, and you're going to keep choosing until you get 3 X's rows in a row, just like tic-tac-toe, or until you find a dragon. Here on the app, we want a dragon, but not in the bonus round, because if you find one, you don't win the bonus round. We go back to our category board. Everyone, shout out some numbers for Toxka. Toxka, start choosing until you get 3 X's rows in a row, or until the dragon finds you.
I'm going to go with 1.
1. All right. Press that early. All right. Keep choosing on 5.
2.
3.
This is not 5. 4.
Did you say 4?
Yeah. 7.
You got it. Wow. Where do you guys think that dragon was hiding?
5 or 6. No, 8 or 9. 8 or 9.
Oh, 3.
3.
There he was, hiding in 3. Way to go, Toxica. Winning one of our bonus rounds here. But like I said, don't worry, Flirty Danny, because you're going to have another shot at the bonus round coming up right after this. So right now, I'm going to go reset my boards. But while I do, we would love to hear a little bit about you two. What do you have going on? When do you stream? Do you have any events coming up? Anything you want to shout out? The floor is yours while I reset the boards.
Congrats.
I'm in Clausen's auction on 7/25, which is July 25th. I guess I'm gonna be in Cinema Scores on Monday because they want a Danny episode. So it'll be against you and Divine Danny.
I love that.
Yeah, so and then that's just about it. I'm not on anything else really.
Yay, I love that Danny episode. And over to you, Flirty Danny, speaking of Danny's.
So I'm going to be a part of the Danny episode at Cinema Scores on Monday. Hi. I am also for the next 2 weeks going to be on Into the Unknown with Kraken. And also, me and Kraken is talking about a live paranormal investigation coming up soon. So stay tuned for Into the Unknown for that when we do that. And I'll be helping her a lot. You can find me in her stream Sundays at 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. And then the after show from 12 to sometimes 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm usually in there. I do a lot of the research, a lot of the general knowledge, some of the stuff that people want to know more about. And we talk about the asylums that I lived in for, I lived in 2 different asylums. So we're all over the place with that. And that's really about it. I'm a nighttime streamer, typically Monday through Friday. Saturdays, it's find me if you can find me. I'm always somewhere on these streets.
I love it. Yay. And how interesting the paranormal stuff. That would be cool to see. And actually people go and do paranormal stuff. You see it on TV and you're like, oh, they're making it up. But I mean, like live, you're wandering around, you see something weird. We're there too. That could be cool.
I also have a paranormal show in the making on the Travel Channel that's posted in my IG. We're still trying to get everything set up and budgets done for the Travel Channel, Discovery Plus network.
Oh, how exciting. Well, you have to keep us posted on that.
Yes.
For sure. How exciting. Yay. We hear that amazing stuff, everyone. Make sure you're favoriting my fantastic contestants here. We have a Danny edition today, too, so that's super exciting. We got Toxicon, Flirty Danny. Also, make sure you guys are favoring the top 3 gifters of the show. Whoever the top is going to get the name of your Ramblin' in what will be Brighter Lights next week. A little shout on IG, songs will be sung, and stories will be told. And if you're just getting here, this is Tic Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern for this featured show where my scheduled contestants take turns answering trivia questions, turning at 3 X's rows in a row, just like tic-tac-toe. And if they do, they get a shot at the bonus round. Toxa has made it to the first bonus round and managed to evade the dragon. So stay tuned to see what will happen in our next bonus round. Like I said, make sure you guys are favoring my amazing contestants as well as the top 3 gifters of the show. Don't forget you guys are allowed to play along. You can help or hinder our contestants or just have fun. And now back to the show.
It's actually funny because the Danny's in here tonight were actually close. Also,
I love it. I'm so excited to have you two on that too. Yay. Oh, and don't forget everyone, after the show, we're going to go over to Artman's fake facts and then
so we got 20 minutes, guys. So
we got 20 minutes. Let's go. So Sid and I will be on that show. We'll hop over there. And then we're going to do audience edition tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern. Chronic Chris has his featured show fair. So you can come and join us for that. And we'll play audience edition tomorrow. And that's all I have to say about that. All right. Flirty Daddy, since Toxica made it to the bonus round last, you get to start us off this time. What category would you like?
oh, okay. So I want to do art and literature. I never seen that. I never seen that category in here. So I'm curious now.
Art and literature, excellent. I was saving an art and literature question. What James Joyce novel's entire final chapter is a rambling stream of consciousness interior monologue by Molly Bloom? Toxic on your face. What James Joyce novel's entire final chapter is a rambling stream of consciousness interior monologue by Molly Bloom?
Okay. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that whole question one more time?
This question is a novel in itself. All right. What James Joyce novel's entire final chapter is a rambling stream of consciousness interior monologue by Molly Bloom?
Okay, I'm gonna say the Ulysses.
Ulysses?
Yeah, that one.
All right. Ulysses. Hey. All right. Ulysses is correct. It is indeed Ulysses. Ramblin'. I love that you got it. And Ramblin's in your name. I was thinking that too. Woo! Way to go. I didn't think you guys were going to get that one.
Woo.
Way to go, Flirty Danny. Good choice. All right. So let's give you an X.
Rambling, I'm favoriting you now.
That's the wrong one. It's art and literature. Art and literature.
I was getting it. Thank you so much. Just kidding. Thank you. All right, Toxica. What category would you like?
I'm gonna go. What's it? Disney.
Disney. All right.
Hopefully, it's not a hard one like you've been giving the hard one.
All right. Let's get us a Disney question. All right, here's your Disney question. What character first joins Baloo in singing The Bare Necessities in the Jungle Book?
Isn't that Mowgli? Little boy thinks Mowgli, right, guys? Mowgli, yeah, Mowgli.
Final answer?
Final answer.
All right. Mowgli is correct. It is indeed Mowgli.
I hate that
There
movie.
you go.
It's one of the worst movies.
Yes.
Oh, really?
I don't
like the
that movie.
remake. Or
I
the
don't
live
like
action
it.
one. I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm sorry, I'm a Cinderella buff. And Descendants with Cinderella when they did The Rise of Red and Alice in Wonderland. Beautiful.
Ooh. Already over to you, Flirty Danny. Our categories are going to switch around.
Other.
All right. What category would you like?
Let's do games and hobbies.
Right. Even hobbies. All right. Let's get our games and hobbies question. All right. Here is your
It's hilarious.
Disney games.
Yes.
Right? All right. Here is your games and hobbies question. Easy. All right. All right, here is your question. What sport do the Arizona Wranglers play? What sport?
You got the headphones.
What sport do the Arizona Wranglers play?
Seriously.
Baseball. I'll just go with what I see.
Baseball is incorrect. It is football. Football is what we are looking for. Football. Good try, Flirty Daddy. Good try. All right. Toxica, over to you. What category would you like?
Okay, I'm gonna go 90.
90s. All right. Let's get us a 90s question. All right, here is your 90s question. In 1997, approximately half of all US households with internet accessed it through what company? In 1997, approximately half of all US households with internet accessed it through what company?
AOL?
AOL. Final answer?
Final answer, sorry.
Final, okay. I was like, is you thinking? Is there other answers? Okay. AOL is correct. Yes, it is indeed AOL. I remember when we got our discs.
The question kind of like threw me off. I was like, what were you asking? And then they said that I was like, oh.
You got mail. No, I don't.
Here's your O for 90s. No,
I wish AIM was still a thing. I miss AIM so much.
Oh, AIM. Our AOL didn't even work. It didn't even hook up. All right, we're gonna go over to you, Flirty Daddy, your category. We're gonna switcheroo around here.
ASL.
All right.
Oh, itself.
What category would you like?
She didn't even move the wild.
Yeah, we'll go with wild.
Wild.
Cut someone off.
All right, let's get wild. We got spinner's choice. So you can pick any category here or here, whatever you like.
What's on there?
So
On the wheel.
Words, history,
The wheels for
science and nature, people and places, general knowledge, and entertainment.
I like the general knowledge, please.
Ooh, General
Mhm.
knowledge.
Go Danny.
General Disney knowledge. Just kidding. All right, let's get us.
Yes, we'll do that. General Disney knowledge. I like that.
All right, this one's not Disney, but it is a cartoon. So here's your general knowledge question: who has been chased for over 50 years in a cartoon but never caught?
Yeah, Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. The Roadrunner is
Beep, beep.
right there. You go. Beep, beep. It is indeed the Roadrunner.
Beep, beep.
I thought I'd make it interesting the last 15 minutes.
Way
I'm
to
an X.
go. And that was
What do you mean?
wild. So,
I'm an X. I'm an X.
right. And you can put this X, which is
You
you.
can put the zero. You can put the circles up there.
What's up? Okay, I want to say bye-bye to the music. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye to music. Okay.
Bye, bye, bye.
Yeah.
Great. Woo, this is exciting. Who will win? Who will make it to the next bonus round? All right, Toxica. What
We could
category
have covered the wild.
would you like, right?
I want the wild. I don't have good luck with the wild when it spins.
You get like history.
Yeah, I get history, and I'm like, seriously? Seriously? How many accounts do you have, Pika?
Oh, jeez.
Just obsessed. My goodness.
All right, can I get wild?
Yes. All right, let's get wild.
Oh, I love.
We got, general knowledge. General knowledge. Let's get a general knowledge question
Disney
here
is general knowledge.
for the 3 in a row.
It is.
I'm sorry.
All right. General knowledge. All right, here is your general knowledge question. What 2 tools are depicted on the former Soviet Union's flag?
Seriously? That's general knowledge? How is that general knowledge?
What 2 tools
The
are depicted?
hammer and the sickle?
Hammer
Final-
and sickle.
That's what everybody's saying in the comments. I'm gonna go with the comments. I have no idea.
All right, the hammer and the sickle. This is your final answer.
Answer.
All right. Hammer and sickle for the wild. Potentially the 3 in the row. If Toxica chooses to put the O. There will Toxica win? Concentrate and ask again. We will find out. Hammer and sickle is correct. It is indeed hammer and sickle. And that means you get to choose where you would like to put your
I mean,
O.
if you had more time, I'd say not right there, but I guess I'm going for the win since it's only you got 10 minutes.
I guess that works out for time, hey? All right, you would like to place it here for the 3 in a row?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you place it here, there is no need to return to the bonus round as you've already won one of the bonus rounds. That will make you our big winner of Tic Tac Trivia today. Congratulations, round of applause for Toxica. Here is your, oh, my money gets broken. Here's your money.
Can someone please send her some gifts for her battery fund? She needs it now.
Hey, we need lights here.
Oh,
That's true. Okay. And here's your pretend money and your tiny trophy you don't really get to keep. Go find the like.
Amazon list.
yes, Dylan, go fund Lux. Guys, go fund me, go fund Lux, go find that Amazon wish list, buy something and add some batteries to it.
That's right. Congratulations. You move on to the Ultimate Championship, where you could be crowned the Multiverse Ultimate Mega Ludicrous Champion of Season 2. And Flurry Daddy, we would love to have you back again as well. Always a great time. Feel free to shout anything out or say anything. We have a few minutes, and then I'll do the countdown for the Stream King or Queen.
Can I move real fast?
Can you move?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to move my screen.
Oh,
to someplace.
okay.
Um, so right now in my stream, we are finishing it. We are starting crochet a crochet dress. Um,
Sorry, I'm taking screenshots of certain people's.
a crochet. We're making a dress out of yarn, crocheting it together, and it's going to be right at our top. We're making it all
Wow.
the way neckline.
That's a lot of
Um,
crocheting.
so that's what we are starting in about 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, come into my live. I'm going to be saying when we, since we got the patterns now, everything started up. So check my IG out for that. And
Yeah.
Into the Unknown on Sundays at 11 p.m.
Ooh, excellent. Thanks for giving us that little sneak peek. That's so exciting. I love how you always have like a project and a thing. And I love your passion. Your passion.
I have 6 stations, and I have 16 hours a day to do whatever I want. So I get kind of bored when
Oh,
everyone's at school and I'm here.
I guess. Hey, that's so cool.
Hey, if you guys don't know already, Lux and Sin are gonna be on Artman's show right after this. So
That's right. We're gonna go right from here to there. So his show starts. That worked out really well for time. I didn't.
I was like, your time. I was like, since we don't have time, I'm gonna put it right there.
Yeah. Were you thinking if we had more time that you could?
Yeah,
We'll
I
just
would
keep playing.
have drawn it out longer if we had more
Right.
time.
I already forfeited.
And Sin won today on Name That Gift. He's gonna be on next week against champions Big Country and some Colorado person. He won today.
Way to go. I turned it on and then fell asleep.
I was like, I saw her commenting, and then
like within 5 minutes I was sleeping. And I set my alarm for 8 because I knew I had to get up and like be awake for this show here.
no audience edition tonight, guys. On this edition will be tomorrow.
That's right.
After if you guys were she's gonna be in the featured fair for Chris's featured show on 9:30 is a time slot, so she'll be on after that.
Yes.
We'll play audience edition.
That's my plan. Yeah. So 9:30 time slot, and then we'll do audience edition. That will go perfectly with the right. She was there in spirit. Thanks. Yeah, I sure was.
I've never seen Sin and Lux in the same box at the same time, so maybe they're the same person. Wait.
I actually, that's kind
I've
of
seen
funny.
them in boxes next to each other. They're not the same person.
Like plenty of times, right?
Yeah, and I've went to a pool party with Sen, so I can vouch for that.
That's so exciting. Oh man, I wish I could go. I wish I could
Next
have
year,
gone.
hopefully, I see you at the pool party.
I wish. I'm not allowed in the. Oh wait, are we still featured?
You got 2 minutes. You got a couple minutes, and you got to go
yeah.
anyway.
Well, I'll tell that story later. I don't.
Next tomorrow.
Right, exactly. Yeah, whoa. But I wish I had to come to Canada, you guys, for a live fest. Yeah.
I will, but I'll be in Canada soon. We're saving up some money to go up. We're starting that, so I'll be up there. Oh, tomorrow's Gospel Explosion for the Uwu family. So if you support XOXO Mama or Kawaii, 2 other featured show hosts, please check out their IGs for the times for tomorrow's Gospel Explosion.
Hey, okay, right on. And speaking of those featured show hosts, come check out Chronic Chris's featured show fair. You guys can see all the featured show hosts, and then after that, after the 9:30 slot, then we'll go play audience edition at Caribou. We do have Caribou. What time is it? Okay, 4 minutes. And then yeah, I'll do the countdown right before the time, and then I'll be like, yay, but up bump bump, and then go over there.
Yeah.
So then I'll be like on time. They'll be so surprised. I thought I was gonna be.
Well, I'm gonna be watching tonight, so
yay. I like fake facts because you just kind of like you don't have to have that knowledge of it, you know, like you're not going to know which state doesn't allow violins on the sidewalk or whatever, right? You just gotta... tell you're looking for batteries.
And in Chicago, I don't know if he has this one yet, but in Chicago, it is illegal to have your giraffe tied to a telephone pole.
Really? Watch him have that question tonight. I'm gonna be like, Chicago.
What is this person talking about? Who are they talking to in the comments?
Oh, it's me. It's me.
Oh,
I'm the problem.
That's
Hi.
not nice.
Man,
You're
they're
not
wilding in the comments today. That like the first guy. Like,
Hi, I don't mind. Add to my haters list. I already have so many, and I need more trolls in my life. Come
there
on
you
by.
go. Right. Trolls are our employees, right?
I need to trend more often, duh.
That's what's up. There you go. Flattery,
Top badge.
exactly.
Loading, top badge loading. I'm trying. So,
All right, one more minute and then I'll do the countdown timer. We're doing so good. And if you guys are just getting here, this is just the end of Tic Tac Trivia. We had an amazing show today with the fantastic Flirty Danny and Toxica. Toxica took the win today. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, for this featured show called Tic Tac Trivia. My contestants take turns answering trivia questions, trying to get 3 X's rows in a row, just like Tic Tac Toe. And if they do, they get a shot at the bonus round. So make sure you join us again next Saturday for another great show. Right after this, we're going to bop over to Artman's Fake Facts, and then you can join us tomorrow, 9:30, for some audience edition and the featured show fair.
You should do the countdown already.
Okay, I'm doing it right now. Okay,
You're already behind
perfect.
him. You're behind
All
him.
right, so you're right. Okay, so I'm going to do the countdown. Whoever the top gifter is at the end of the minute, you guys, is going to be our stream king. They're going to get a name up here and what will be lit up next week. A little shout out on IG, songs will be sung, and stories will be told. Oh, apparently Sin is going to be doing After Dark, so if you guys want to go there after Artman's show, you can go hang out there. You may or may not see me there. My daughter wanted to hang out. We're watching this show about miniatures, which is super cool. I know they're gonna do
a
that.
lot of my friends have left the site, so a lot of my I need to make new friends.
Oh,
Look at
Maybe
this.
A lot of my people left. A lot of
Right?
the FDC left the app as of tonight. This was the last stream, so
We'll adopt you.
some might need it.
And,
Oh,
that was somebody else's alarm.
That was mine. It was telling me about Altman's show.
Oh, was it? Oh, I love that. All right. And our stream king or queen is none other than Kid Sensation. Right? Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, I see kid.
Okay.
Kid
Kid
Sensation.
Sensation. Ooh, kid. Oh,
See, but now Sin's gift finally hit, but he sent it before, so it'd be kid.
oh,
It'd be
weird.
Sin technically.
You sent it before?
He sent it
Okay.
before, and it didn't. Yeah, so it'd be Sin.
Sid, you're in the admin. You can judge. Was it you or was it Kid? I don't
It was Sin. He sent it before the timer, and it finally like loaded, but it's Sin.
Okay, so then Sin is our stream king. His name will stay up here. It will be lit up next week.
Okay, let's gather back. She has to go to her show. Like, right.
Bye. Oh,
Bye, bye, guys. That's right. Thanks so much. Toxico is our big winner today. And that, everyone, was Tic Tac Trivia with your host, Lux. That's me. And scene.